Hello class 9, welcome back to another session of Commerce class. This is your Abhijit sir, and today I'll be presenting you the topic Human Resources. Meaning of human resource. Human resource management is concerned with acquisition, development, compensation and maintenance of efficient and dedicated workforce. Human resource management seeks to achieve the success of the business, its employees, and the society at large. It is a challenging task due to the dynamic nature of the people. A student, as you know, people are the most important asset of business because the efficiency of all other resources such as materials, machinery, money, land and building depends upon the human resources. So, human resources or personnel therefore depends largely upon the caliber and dedication of its human resources. Effective management of human resources therefore very important in business. Definition of human resource management. According to Edwin Flippo, human resource management means the planning, organizing, directing and controlling of the procurement, development, compensation, integration and maintenance of people for the purpose of contributing to organizational, individual and societal goals. Human resources management is a pervasive function because it is required in every organization irrespective its nature, size and objective. So without human personnel, we will not be able to achieve success in our business. So we need to recruit efficient business personnel in order to run our business efficiently. Functions of human resources development. Procurement of human resources. The procurement functions is concerned with the employment of a right number and right type of people in the enterprise. Procurement functions consist of the following activities. Resource planning. Now, human resources planning or manpower planning is the process of forecasting the number and type of personnel required to fill up various positions in the enterprise during a given period of time in future and preparing plans for meeting the force manpower needs. It involves estimating the future manpower requirement, evaluating the existing manpower, identifying the gap between demand for an internal supply of manpower and formulating programs for bridging the gap. Recruitment. Recruitment means the process of identifying and exploring the sources of required manpower and choosing the right source. Its aim is to secure a sufficient number of candidates so that a reasonable choice can be made. It is a positive process because it involves creating a pool of candidates. Selection. Selection is the process of choosing the most suitable person out of all the candidates who offer themselves for appointment. It requires the evaluation and comparison of all the candidates in terms of requirement of the job to be filled. Selection procedures involve several steps such as scrutinizing of application, tests, interviews, medical checkup, checking references, issuing appointment letter, etc. And the last is placement. The person selected for appointment are put on specific jobs. Placement is the process of matching the candidates with jobs. Persons are appointed as probation for a period of 1 or 2 years. After successful completion of probationary period, the employee is confirmed on the job. Person found unsuccessful during probation may be transferred to other jobs or may be terminated. Number 2, development of human resources. Now, development refers to preparing employees for present and future jobs in the organization. It consists of the following activities: orientation. Orientations or inductions is the socialization process by which new employees are adjusted in the enterprise. They are formally introduced to their boss, subordinates, and colleagues. Lectures may be organized whenever senior managing informs the new employer about the enterprise and its activities and encourage them to work hard. The new employees may be taken around the factory and office. A hard book containing details about the history, operation, policies, rules, etc. of the enterprise may be distributed among the new employees. So orientation helps new employees feel at home in the new environment and concentration on their work. Training. Training of employees from all the departments is a major function of human resource department. Training is a process of imparting knowledge and skill so as to make a person competent for performing a job. Training is necessary and beneficial for both the employer and the employee. Trained employees produce better quantity and quality of work. They cause less accidents and less wastages of resources. Training helps to improve the job security, earnings, and career prospect of an employee. Several on-the-job and off-the-job methods are used to impart training. In on-the-job training, a person learns while performing the job. Therefore, on-the-job training is called learning by doing. Under off-the-job training, the employee is given training outside the job. Example, in the classroom. In the modern era, training of managers called executive development or management development has become very popular. Compensation. Compensation functions involve the determination of fair and equitable remuneration of employees for the contribution towards the achievement of organizational objectives. Employee needs job requirement, legal provisions regarding minimum wages, capacity of the firm to pay prevailing wage rates in the industry are the important factors which must be kept in mind while fixing the remuneration of employees. In the determinations of equitable remuneration for different types of personnel, The use of job evaluations, performance appraisals, and such other techniques of wages and salary administration is useful. In addition to monetary compensation, several types of non-financial payments may be made to employees in the form of housing, medical conveyance, and perquisites. Number 4 is integration. Integration is concerned with reconciliation of interest of employee with organizational goals. It involves the creation of sound industrial relations by establishing an efficient system of two-way communication between management and workers. The personnel department must maintain continuous liaison with the trade union to ensure industrial discipline, industrial peace, redressal of employees' grievances, collective bargaining, workers participates in management, etc. Maintenance. Maintenance functions involves the creation of proper working conditions so that personnel may work with dedication and efficiency. Sound working conditions helps to ensure the health, safety, welfare, motivation, and morale of employees. In addition to good working conditions like ventilations, lighting, freedom from noise, right temperature, sanitations, welfare means such as children's educations, recreation, sports, restroom, group insurance ensure the physical and social well-being of employees. These welfare services are planned and administered by the personnel department. The personnel department also helps the various departmental managers to devise financial and non-financial incentives in order to motivate the employees. Records and research. Systematic and up-to-date records of absenteeism, employees, turnover, industrial accidents, industrial disputes, wage payment, grievances, etc. are necessary to help top management in the formulation of appropriate personnel policies and procedures. Personnel research involves the collection and disseminations of data to identify the causes of various personnel problems like absenteeism, labor turnover, accidents, industrial disputes are checked. The foregoing functions of personnel management may also be classified as under labor services, functions including procurement, development, and compensation of employees. Staff functions of providing advice and guidance on personnel problems including integrations, records, and research. Welfare function concerned with the maintenance of personnel. Hope you all have understood the lessons. We will soon meet in our next session. Till we meet, take care. This is your Vijay sir signing off.